I want to talking about the yesterday news. If you guys missed it, probably you guys know what I'm talking about. What just happened yesterday that Cracked revealed the surprise that we got REDOCTANE back again. The good thing is that first of all is the OG owners from REDOCTANE that brought it back. They also got not just the Yarg people, they also got people who also worked on Rock Band 3. They work on Rock Band 3 the compilation, and also we got the Lore Hero boys for community management and JP for Charlie stuff. I believe Jason and Aside are like for guidance, something I don't remember. Milo Hex on REDOCTANE. Yeah, we got some people who worked on Rock Band 3 Deluxe going to do the new game. I see that people got word about that they got the devs from Yarg, but I don't see like sad or something. I see like actually good, because let's just think about that. Yarg was a fan project that they were doing for a hobby. They would take like some months or some weeks for new update stuff, and now that REDOCTANE actually hired them, that means they're literally gonna be working through the week and actually earning money for that. So Yarg will like get more improved than it was before, because it's not a hobby anymore. It's like a work to do. It's like a work thing to do. Like you need to work this for this week, and then stuff like that. It's not like a friend project that, oh, I don't want to work this for this week, I'm gonna do next week. And also we got people that used to work in Activision Blizzard that is on REDOCTANE games. They're still developing just under different people. Okay, that I didn't know. I thought they would pause Yarg. Okay, so Yarg is still developing, but different devs. So you guys don't need to worry about that. Yeah, it's gonna get faster because it's literally like a job now. Like it's literally a thing to do. It's a priority that you need to do. So it's gonna be much faster. REDOCTANE is not Microsoft. No, that's another thing that people are getting worried about, because REDOCTANE is under Embracer. I have this little hope for Embracer that when they bought Crystal Dynamics and Tomb Raider, they wanted to make the remasters from Tomb Raider. But instead of being like Crystal Dynamics work on it, they actually hired fans to work in a game. There is a fan that did all the coding. I think it is called Open Laura, and this was like a fan project, but still they hired him to, I think it was to be like the main engine. I don't think it was the core design engine. I think it was used the Open Laura engine. The Laura's model, the character's model was also by a fan. The lining stuff for the environment was also hired by fans. So the Tomb Raider remaster, the 1 through 6, is like more fans, and then the people who actually like worked on Saber, because it was Esper was the person, was the publisher, and Saber was the devs that worked on Tomb Raider Remaster. So I have a hope that with Embracer letting fans work in a game that, like, I never imagined that Tomb Raider Age of Darkness would have get a remaster, been talking again after 22 years, but it happened. So I have this hope that Embracer will give this option again to the community, the fans doing their fan projects that got hired, and then gonna do an actual game. I saw on an article, they said that the new game can be like similar to Guitar Hero 1, which I completely expected that. I'm really gonna be surprised if the game is gonna have a create a character, because even Rock Band 4 with Harmonix, they struggle if they wanted to create a character or not in Rock Band 4. It is still too early to still give opinions. All we know is that they have a game on works, and then later, soon, they're gonna release more about the game. I don't know if it's gonna be a trailer or a teaser. Every friend project game that I see that it becomes like an actual game, like Sonic Mania, it always comes good. And also small companies, to be a good game you need to be a AAA game. You know, Expedition 33 came out like a hit success, and it wasn't like a AAA company. I'm definitely sure they're gonna give us an update, like a weekly or monthly update about the game, which Someone said that Fortnite Festival never had that. Since they released Fortnite Festival, we never had like a dev update. We never got a dev update video for that. Just because it's a small company, of course the game will start like not as big that it was Guitar Hero was. As Guitar Hero 3 was. Let me tell you something. The fact that if we get the new REDOCTANE game on launch, drums and vocals, it's gonna be way better than Fortnite Festival. And look, I'm like a lost hope for Fortnite Festival. So my only hope right now is the new REDOCTANE game. And like I said, can be a hit or a miss. And I said a hit or a miss more like for today's generation of video games. If you see nowadays video games to be way popular, to get bigger stuff, you need to be battle royale or free to play with big microtransactions. The era of like actually getting a game, a single player game, it's kind of disappeared. They don't care if the story of the gameplay is good. They only care if people is still keeping playing. Another thing we need to remember, we're gonna have a new reading game, but we need to remember that today's generation is not the same as it was in the year 2000. In the year 2000s, Guitar Hero wasn't just a game. Guitar Hero was like the mainstream. Guitar Hero was like kind of culture. We had the games on PlayStation, Xbox, but besides that, we had an arcade machine for Guitar Hero. We had MTV, we had television, we had magazines, we had promoting everything about Guitar Hero. So Guitar Hero was more than just a game. Today's generation, we don't have like the MTV that we had before. Nowadays we have social media, so we don't have E3 anymore. We have to like guess by, oh, I need to look at Nintendo Direct, I need to look at Summer Game Fest, I need to look, and it's not like kind of the same month, it's different. It's always like you can easily miss when they release a new game because it's not like E3 anymore. E3 everyone knew. The hit or miss is just more like how not the Guitar Hero community, but how the other people will react to, how the new generation will react to. Are they going to be like, oh, is this game like from 2005? Let me check it out, or they're just gonna continue moving on Battle Royale? Because we had Fortnite Festival. Fortnite Festival was a free game. People still went to Battle Royale, which made Epic just don't give a single damn about Fortnite Festival anymore. Let's just agree. After Carol G season, they saw that people stopped playing, but they stopped playing because of Carol G. Instead of like improving Fortnite Festival, they just let it go away. And now REDOCTANE games, they're focusing on the reading game. They're not focusing into Battle Royale. They're not focusing on other game. They're focusing on the reading game. That's their main priority. If they want to do like a bowling game, they can do it, but it's not going to be a priority thing. It's going to be a reading game. Harmonix was like literally an indie company trying to do their best for a new rock band. But REDOCTANE, the God embracer for that. I'm faithful for what is going on right now that REDOCTANE is back. Not as back as hardware, but as dev company. I'm just happy. I understand that you guys got sad that the OG devs from Yarg got into REDOCTANE, so we won't have any Yarg's updates anymore. But I'm glad they hired them because it's gonna be a game that they know what they're doing. They definitely would be hiring other people. Major example, everyone. Guitar Hero Live. It wasn't Neversoft people. It was Freestyle Game people. And what happened to Guitar Hero Live? So the fact that they hired fans that knows what they're doing is already a huge progress that I think like more good for the game. Like I said, I'm still like, it's still too early to give my actual opinions, but the way they started is a good start that they made. I'm gonna tell to you guys, for me it feels like a Guitar Hero reboot. It's not named Guitar Hero, but I can say it's Guitar Hero reboot because I know it's going to go back when it was, the simple stuff like that. We have today's everything because of Guitar Hero 1, and Guitar Hero 1, as we can see, is not something big. We only have like 7 characters, 35 songs, and the only thing is what's playing the guitar, and that blew. I don't know if Harmonix gave all their hopes up for Guitar Hero. All I can say that, first of all, congratulations that everyone got hired in REDOCTANE. Welcome back, REDOCTANE, the GOATs. I'm very hopeful. I'm very faithful for, because it wouldn't be just REDOCTANE, that's it, and then the Lower Hero Boys, they're affiliate, they only have the code and early stuff, but no, they're actually working on it. That's my opinion about REDOCTANE. Now that they're handing leadership to other people, Yar can go back to full steam. Yes, we still can get multiplayer, online multiplayer from the other devs. I'm even more excited because of that. It would be really cool to get something that Wave Group did back in the day. Yes! Another thing, I don't know if they can get original artists because of licenses is an but one thing that I really hope that they bring back Civil Ultimate and do the covers. If we're getting covers, that means we get Civil Ultimate. Yeah, just like I said. It's not hard to compete with Fortnite Festival. Yes, at this moment, Fortnite Festival is just disappointing. Microtransactions in new games are gonna be DLC songs. Yes, that's the thing I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that the new REDOCTANE game can have the same treatment as Beat Saber. We have Beat Saber in that, and then we can get the DLC separately. I think Yar development would be fine. Yeah, I didn't know that they got other devs for that. So yeah, Yar will still continue on. And Guitar Hero going to be 20 years. It's November. It's perfect timing. It would be amazing if they reveal the new game trailer as the same day as Guitar Hero 1 was released for the 20 years. Here I am, predicting again!